What's up, Internet? Jerry here with GamingShogun.com. Aaron's with me. We are headed to our first drive-thru haunted experience of 2020, and pretty excited. We're going to the Urban Legends of Southern California drive-thru haunt. It's a brainchild of Josh Randall, who created Blackout. If any of you are familiar with that, it was one of the first extreme haunted houses. He's also the creative director of 2-Bit Circus in LA. This should be a lot of fun. We're headed to the OC Fairgrounds right now, and we're just driving. It's a beautiful harvest moon tonight, and it should be fun. Are you excited?
I am. I can't wait to see what he's done. 2-Bit Circus was a ton of fun. We've been there for a few different friends' birthdays and had an absolute blast with the creative stuff that they've done, and I've just been blown away. So it should be a really fun event.
Also doing COVID testing here. This is not the way in. So there's a lot of cars out there, though. I feel like I'm filming an episode of Cops. The Urban Legends haunt.
I can stop at that next time. Picture.
It's not big. Well, we're still waiting in the queue line. No one's checked our ticket yet or anything like that. How long have we been waiting in line so far?
At least 5 minutes?
5 minutes? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. There's not a whole lot to see in the queue area, but, you know, it's a parking lot, so...
Just the empty fairgrounds and the empty food booths.
Yeah, we can kind of get a peek a little bit off in the distance of, like, the lighting effects and different fog effects, stuff like that of the haunt going on, but can't, you know, see anything that's going to spoil it or anything, so that's good.
Nothing to show you guys either.
Yeah. Unless you're like, well, looking at cars in a line. That's it.
Right?
Yeah. Aaron made a good observation that the OC Fairgrounds actually has a drive-through fair food event going on right now, too. So over here you can see the Pink's hot dog booth. Down there it looks like the Dole booth, where you can get Dole Whip and other pineapple goodies. And then there's a whole bunch of them, and they have the path marked off with cones. So you want to buy some fair food, you drive on down the road and get your goodies.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
May I see your ticket?
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Where do we go for the VIP lane?
Okay, so how many in your VIP party?
Just two of us.
Two? Okay, let me get your items.
Cool. We get items. So we got cool light up rave cylinder things, noodles, which I'm gonna put on the ground here just because it's just like blinding my camera with all that stuff.
And we got free lemonade. No tricks, just treats.
Pretty cool. So we've been in line now. We just actually had our tickets scanned, and we got a couple goodies because we had the VIP tickets, which is really neat. But we had tickets for 9 o'clock. We got in line at 8:35, and it is 9:01 now, and we are still technically in line. So if you have a ticket for a busy night, make sure you come a little early and just get in line. Don't wait for your call time. Get in like 15 to 20 minutes before, so that way by the time you actually get up to the show, you're ready to go.
Backseat then.
Sure. We've got some movement. We're now at 9:15. Our ticket was for 9, and so we are moving up a little bit. Red light, turn your car off. Green light, turn your car on. If you need assistance, use your hazard lights. Do not leave your vehicle. So it is now a half an hour past our ticket time, and we're finally getting up towards the entrance of the event itself, where you actually go into the experience. Definitely a very busy night. Their opening night tonight. Enter.
From generation to generation, but every urban legend began based in truth. The coal miners in Black Star Canyon, the mysteries hidden in Turtle, the sudden appearance of the Sasquatch in forests spreading across the great state, even the abandoned ruins of Orange County's own haunted cargo gravesite. These are the stories we tell each other, the stories we tell ourselves. Each of these urban legends continue to thrive in our imaginations and in our culture. Turtle Canyon. This beautiful 49,000-acre canyon was known as the place of the dead.
Urban Legends Drive-In Theater.
It is rumored to be a place where kidnapped children were brought and sacrificed by cultists in order to appease the devil. These spirits roam the canyon to this day and were joined by the spirits of 29 others. But every urban legend began based in truth. The coal miners in Black Star Canyon, the mysteries hidden in Turtle, the sudden appearance of the Sasquatch in forests spreading across the great state, even the abandoned ruins of Orange County's haunted cargo gravesite. These are the stories we tell each other, the stories we tell ourselves. Each of these urban legends continue to thrive in our imaginations.
How we doing?
Hey, good. How you doing?
Pretty good. You know, it's a wonderful day for a premiere. Am I right?
Great.
Of course.
All right. Well, we'll make sure the audio gets a little louder for you. Yes.
Great.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Have a great time.
To be a place where kidnapped children are brought to be sacrificed by cultists in order to appease the devil. These spirits roam the canyon to this day and were joined by the spirits of 29 others after a plane crash.
Fog's starting to come out of the screen a little bit.
Black Star Canyon. During the day, a hike through Black Star Canyon is peaceful and quiet. But once the sun goes down, everything changes.
We're at the tail end of the line here.
Tribal drums and conversations in the brush. Screams and howls. Faith
Definitely don't think VIP tickets helped us here at all.
according to
How say you, Aaron?
Black Star Canyon.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Trappers searching for
Not tonight, at least.
mysterious creatures creeping through the woods.
So we wiped off our windows a little bit to try to get the view to be a little better here for you guys. Okay, this is different. Did they just reset?
I don't know.
Is this area done? I think they reset.
I like the smoke coming out of the lights,
Yeah, the smoke's cool.
but I still haven't seen anything occur yet.
No, I think that was the first show moment. So I'm pretty sure that was the first show moment. And they walked around, they told us to keep our lights off. And the video went to static. But so far, they were walking around and now they're back on the benches where we first saw them when we drove in.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
And yeah, you're right. I think I'm gonna see 4.
Yeah, it looks like there's only 4 actors in this first area. Not nearly enough for all this coverage.
Oh, green means
Now we have a green light, so that means we go. Cha. Oh, that was a good dip. Alright, so now we're going into show area 2. Get another dip coming up. Looks like there are 2 show areas separated by containers. into their tents, which we can't really see in our position back here. And now we have a green light after whatever that was. Couldn't see anything with the way they have the cars lined up here. And there aren't nearly enough actors in this area to actually scare any of the cars. That was really weird. Okay, so that's what we did.
Large vehicles around us.
We should, when we get over here to the parking lot, park and get our seatbelts ready and stuff.
Agreed.
So they have reuse of scenes so that they can try to make more people see what's going on, but it's just not enough. It's too many cars. The pathing isn't great. So if you're not like at the very beginning or the middle of the line, if you're anywhere near the end, which is exactly where we were, we're not going to see anything. Okay, I like the theming. Here's the carnival that was broken down and abandoned. Wire, and we just drive through this, and there's not a. Oh no, I think there's one more show area.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is one more show area, and we're not going to be able to see it because we're all the way over here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yep. Engine off, lights off. Oh, are they gonna dance? They're dancing for us.
That's what it looks like.
They have some choreography, so that's good. is happening right now?
Is that piped in crowd music?
I think that's piped in crowd music. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Maybe it's supposed to be like all the goth kids that go off to the abandoned carnival and dance? Oh, that's cool. There's some dancers over there that we can't see, and there's some over there that we can barely see.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little more like all around us. But it's still just dancers.
We've got like 40% view of most of the
Yeah.
drive-thru haunt. Is this where your friend works?
I have no idea. I don't know what part he's in. Oh, they're all bowing. Is something gonna pop out? Something gonna happen right there? Do you see anything good happening?
No. We kind of hope somebody comes out and eats them all.
That's what I mean, like they're praying to somebody.
Bloody Mary.
Oh, Bloody Mary, okay.
Bloody Mary. They want us to say it.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Oh yeah, she's in the truck.
Sweet. Well, that's cool. Now it's a disco ball? Over there.
I feel very out of place.
I feel like this is really fucking weird. Like, I don't understand what's happening. What the hell is this?
I don't know.
That was it.
Oh my god.
That was Urban Legends of Southern California. That was a disappointment on many levels.
That was kind of sad.
Really kind of sad. Like, I mean, and it's not that the dancers weren't good. They were
No.
clearly choreographed and they knew what they were doing. But I just don't, based on this whole thing, I don't understand any of this. This guy just came out and did like a little pirouette. Now he's doing his little foot drag. So we just got done with Urban Legends of Southern California Drive-thru Haunt, and gotta say I was very disappointed from the get-go. We didn't get in for an hour. It took us from 8:30 to 9:30 just to get into the event, and our ticket wasn't actually until 9. So had we gotten there like on time when they tell you to, we wouldn't have gotten in there until 10 o'clock. So that was number one. It's and it's the opening night, so do preface it with that. But it's a mess getting in there.
We had a VIP ticket, and I don't think that did us any good. Everyone around us got in at the same time that we got in.
Yeah, when you look at the tickets, if you buy the VIP ticket, you get a little like swag item, which in this case was a little glow stick and a picture, which is nice. But you also were supposed to have access to a special lane that got you better viewing, better access to the whole thing. That lane just didn't exist. It wasn't anywhere. No one knew anything about it. So don't waste your money on the VIP ticket for Urban Legends of Southern California. You're getting a photo and a glow stick. It's not worth the extra $20, $30 depending on what night you go. Stick with the basic ticket and all that. I mean, this is the time of COVID, and we have slim pickings when it comes to our haunt events. So, maybe lower the bar a little bit of expectation. What else can we say about it?
We were in the very back. It might have been different had we been in the front or the middle. It was hard to see most things.
Yeah, we ended up like towards the tail end of each of the three and a half experiences, if you will. The first one is very, it's seemingly pointless, but it kind of sets the tone for what you're about to see a little bit. Now there is the other issue that I saw all throughout Urban Legends of Southern California is there's simply not enough actors, not enough monsters to go around. The most talent I saw was in the final scene, and they're not even monsters, and they don't actually scare you. That whole final scene to me kind of feels extremely out of place, and I would have rather seen them take the dancers. I'm not trying to spoil anything, but it's a big dance number that has a little bit of a payoff, but those people would have been better served being monsters throughout the other parts of the experience, which seemingly had 3 or 4 people working 30 cars. Like, it wasn't enough people to go around. So that's a huge problem for this haunt at this point. They did have pre-show food and merchandise that you can order ahead of time before you get to the event. We didn't do that because we weren't really hungry, so I can't really speak to how that was, but if you get a chance to do that, leave a comment below and tell us about it, because I'm curious. Let's see, what else can we say about Urban Legends of Southern California?
And if the lines are going to be long, I might suggest stocking up on the fair food, because then you'll have something to do for an hour in the car. 45 minutes in, I wished I had a corn dog and a funnel cake or something. So that I wished I had brought snacks.
Yeah, that's a good point. It was a long time to wait. And the restrooms are there, so they do have restrooms available. Now, in their instructions, they say they're for emergencies only, but people are running out to them all the time, so it's not a huge deal if you have to use the restroom, I'm sure.
It was well done. They had lights that said, that showed you when you drove up that it was time to turn your car off so that you weren't in danger of, driving and hitting an actor, and then the light would turn green to show that that part of the show was over and it was time to move on to the next show. So that was well done. Masks were required if you had your windows down. Nobody came too close to the car. That was all very safe.
Yeah, from a COVID standpoint, they're doing a good job. Everyone was masked up. The cars, most people had their windows down, but they all had masks in the car, which is one of the requirements. So overall, I felt like it was pretty safe, so that was good.
We're in a small car, sedan. If you own, I would take the biggest car you could find.
Good tip.
Take the biggest thing you can get.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get to see a lot. We were, our view was blocked most of the time.
The big SUVs and the cars next to us pretty much overshadowed our view of all the scenery. That was I'm assuming it was meant for our area of the line, and we just couldn't see over them until they drove forward, and then at the end of the experience, then we were able to see what we didn't get a chance to see. But even then, had we seen that scenery, I think we would have left that left Urban Legends of Southern California feeling disappointed. But they need to do something about this. There's a lot of potential here. The bones are here to do something really, really special. But there's some stuff lacking right now. So hopefully, before the end of the run, if you have tickets, they can fix what they need to fix.